My motto is, if you touch it, do it, delegate it, or dump it. Do it, delegate it, or dump it. Let's talk about why smart people underperform. A lot of us entrepreneurs, we're stressed out, we multitask, we're managing it all, doing it all, being it all. But what we don't realize is that there's a very real but unrecognized neurological phenomenon called attention deficit trait. Right? I got it. Caused by brain overload. ADT is now an epidemic in all organizations, and I personally struggled for years on how to manage this. I've also gotten help and support to help me manage this condition. I think it's what makes us brilliant, right? I think it's the biggest breakthrough I had, realizing that I'm not my condition. I manage my condition. Think about it. Most of us go right into denial that anything is wrong or not working, but the reality is something's off. My question is, are you courageous enough to look at the signs? Because that's scary, but it's also incredibly powerful. The core systems are distractibility, inner frenzy, impatience. Are we just describing entrepreneurs? We have a difficulty staying organized, setting priorities, managing our time. If you were the kid where the teacher told you to be quiet, raise your hand. You're the antsy one, the silly one, the class performer. Then those are all signs. We got in trouble just for being who we were. Yes, those systems undermine our work that are otherwise help gift us as entrepreneurs, and they sabotage us. That's been a big issue for me. I also call it the sparkle syndrome. Squirrel, looking for the next shiny object. But the reality is, it's real. There was an article published by Harvard Business Review that said why smart people underperform in January 2005 by Edward Hallwell, and explains the attention deficit trait. It's how you can gain control over it. Our culture all but requires us to develop attention deficit. Never mind, in the history as humans, our brain has been asked to track so many things, especially now in the Google download world. Everywhere. We rely on our cell phones, our emails, our projects, and race to get more done, more plans, ideas, faster, quicker. As the human brain struggles to keep up, it falls into a world of attention deficit. I know we have to manage it, but what I've learned is I have to learn to say no. I know, what a concept. Studies have shown that when the human brain is asked to process dizzy amounts of data, its ability to solve problems, flexibility, and creativity declines, right? So it increases the number of mistakes. So what do? What's the strategy? What's the system? You know, I'm the systems girl. Number one is rest. You got to sleep, you got to rest. It allows our oxytocin to kick in. And that's our love hormone, but allows us to have empathy and positive emotions and happy feelings. So we're less stressed. I'm going to go take a nap. I'm just kidding. Game changer when you're stressed. When you're stressed, you produce cortisol. That's the stress hormone. Sleep, a good diet, exercise is critical for keeping ADT away. Right? That sounds like a no-brainer, but I know for my own self that I abuse my brain and I neglect the obvious principles. Exercise. I know we're busy, me too. But if I tap into the benefits, it's powerful. And I find something, you got to find something that you love. Even if it's just start walking to get some fresh air, right? There's no excuse to training, right? We're not training for the Olympics. We're just trying to get healthy. We're just trying to get our mind clear. The relationship between the higher and lower regions takes an unanimous turn. Eating well. Your diet plays a crucial role in your brain health. Many hardworking people habitually inhale carbohydrates, which causes blood glucose levels go up, down, up, down, up, down, which leads to the vicious cycle of rapid fluctuation of insulin levels, right? That has our body craving carbohydrates, cocktails, snacks. The brain relies on glucose for energy. It's left to either gutted or gasping. So it's important that you schedule time. The next thing I want to talk about is scheduling your 6 top priorities. The 6 things that you have to do today, like no kidding. Because email's a wonderful way to procrastinate. Ooh, social media. Ooh, to set yourself up for your attention deficit. All at the same time. You might consider holding specific email hours. That's what I do. I only check it 3 times a day because I can get lost in there. Before you leave the day and end your day, make a list of your 6 highest income producing activities that will require all your attention tomorrow. Short lists help you prioritize the big tasks to get completed. My motto is, if you touch it, Do it, delegate it, or dump it. Do it, delegate it, or dump it. If you feel anxious about beginning a project, go take a walk outside, breathe the air, do cleansing breaths to reset your mind to get back to work. Attention deficit is real, and it's a real threat to everything that you do. If we don't manage it, it will manage us and sabotage us. The first step is to notice, then be responsible for your well-being. Get support, take action, but take care of your well-being first. I want you to put in the chat, what's the first action that you're going to do? Post in the notes, the first action you're going to do to start managing this. And maybe your first action is just be okay with it, that you do have attention deficit. There's no shame in your game. It's what it also gives us our superpower. So listen, you're in business for yourself, not by yourself. I'm your profit coach, Susie Carder. Let's grow together, and let's put a winning formula together for you to hit all your goals, your objections, and build that dream business.